There was once a young man who always doubted himself. He felt overwhelmed by life, by studies, family expectations, and the responsibilities of adulthood. Whenever he faced a challenge, he thought, what if I fail? What if I am not good enough? One evening, as he sat quietly under a tree, his teacher came to him and asked, "Why do you look so troubled?" The young man replied, "I don't know what to do. Every decision feels heavy. I'm afraid of failing, so I avoid trying." The teacher smiled and said, "Your struggle reminds me of Arjuna, the great warrior in the Mahabharata. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna was paralyzed by doubt. He dropped his bow and said, 'I cannot fight, I cannot face my duty.' And then, Lord Krishna gave him the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita." The teacher continued, "Krishna told Arjuna, 'You have the right to perform your duty, but not to control the results. Do not let the fear of failure stop you. Act with focus, act with courage, act with faith. This is called Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action." The young man listened carefully. The teacher then said, "In Hinduism, we believe in Dharma, our righteous duty. Everyone has their own Dharma. For a student, it is to study sincerely. For a parent, it is to care and guide. For a worker, it is to give their best effort. When you fulfill your Dharma, life itself supports you." The young man asked, "But what if I still fail?" The teacher smiled again. "Failure is only a lesson, not the end. Remember what the Gita says. No effort on the path of righteousness is ever wasted. Even a little practice protects you from great fear. Every step you take with honesty brings you closer to success, whether you see it immediately or not." Inspired, the young man began to see life differently. He realized that his fear had been greater than his challenges. If Arjuna could rise on the battlefield with courage, then he too could rise in his own life. From that day on, he stopped worrying about results. He studied with full heart, helped his family without complaint, and worked with discipline. Slowly, his confidence grew. Success came not because he chased it, but because he focused on his duty with devotion. And so the teacher's words came true. When you walk the path of duty with faith, courage, and selflessness, the universe opens doors for you. That is the eternal wisdom of the Gita.